Welcome to another unboxing video of mine. This time is a little different of what I've got because it was actually done through consignment. So sometimes when people want to get rid of some of the things that they have, the crystals, they will send it to a store and then, the store will sell it at a live sale for, discount. And yeah, get savings passed on to you. So that's why I decided to do another one of these unboxings from Salt Spring Crystals, a store which, by the way, I've done before, and I will link their store in the description below. But yeah, so a lot of them are discounted consignment crystals. Some of them are new, but I'll let you know which ones are which. And yeah, I will go through all of them. So let's begin. So the first piece I unwrapped is my Megano calcite on galena and pyrite specimen. This was one of the consignment pieces that I purchased. And Megano calcite, what it is just manganese heavy calcite, which has this sort of very, very, very light pink hue to it. And it actually fluorescents a hot pink, sort of reddish, but definitely vibrant color when you use a black light on it. And then you have the galena, which is a lead-bearing ore that also contains a lot of silver. I'll say right now, when handling galena, maybe wash your hands after, just because it does contain a lot of lead. It's fine just to have around. It's not going to do any harm, but just don't lick it. Or yeah, just maybe wash your hands if you're, handling it. Just be careful when it comes to that. Make sure it's not on ground level where maybe some pets might, want to take a lick, or a toddler that might want to put it in its mouth. You definitely do not want to be having that in a spot or area where it can be easily, grabbed. And yeah, the galena part is the, obviously the silvery metal mineral that you see alongside the pyrite. So the next thing I unwrapped is this pineapple calcite specimen. This piece is actually not consignment. It was new that I decided to purchase anyways, just to throw it into the open box since I decided to buy some of the consignment. And what it is just calcite that has a color that's a deep yellow, a dark deep yellow. And yeah, nice big healthy piece of calcite. So yeah. So the third piece I unwrapped is this peridot with epidote growth specimen. This is not consignment. It's a form of forsterite, what peridot is, and yeah, it's just really pretty and a vibrant green, which I love green. So, and I love how it's on all sides, like no matter where you flip it, you got a patch of peridot. So the next piece I unboxed is this prehnite specimen, which again is new, but the rest of the crystals that you will see later after this is going to be all consignment. So I didn't just buy a bunch of new ones. I did buy mostly consignment. But yeah, anyway, so this piece is new, this specimen of prehnite. Again, I thought, well, since I already have an open box, throw it in. And I'm glad I did, because look how pretty, it's so sparkly. And I love the color. It's like this sort of sage, almost like very light and calming, just sage green. And yeah, very sparkly. Again, love it, love it, love it. So I unwrapped piece number 5, which is this green fluorite small tower. Like I said, the rest is consignment, so this is consignment. And I have a lot of fluorite. I love fluorite, obviously, because I have a lot of it. And this color, I just love this color and the clarity of this. I just thought, well, what's one more fluorite piece in my collection? So then next I have this malachite with botryoidal chrysocolla growth mini tower. Again, consignment. And it's just a little mini tower of one of my favorite minerals, which is malachite. I don't actually, even though it's my favorite crystal, and I have a lot of specimens that have malachite, this is actually my first polished piece of malachite, which is crazy to me because I've just got a lot of malachite and it is one of my favorite minerals. It's in my top 5. And so, yeah, I thought, oh, well, better get myself a nice cheap piece of malachite. Cheap being because of the consignment aspect. But yeah, I just thought that this was kind of cool looking, especially with the petroidal growth. I love petroidal. It reminds me, this is going to sound weird, but it reminds me almost like brains because it's all bumpy. And I know that might not be appealing to most sane people, but I find it interesting to, that correlation always comes to mind. My next consignment piece I purchased is this honey calcite small sphere. So honey calcite, what is honey calcite? It's actually yellow optical calcite. Optical calcite is very specific in that the way it diffracts light, it actually makes it so when you look through it at a certain angle, in terms of optical calcite, it creates a doubling effect where you see two of only one object or whatnot. So yeah, so honey calcite essentially is just the yellow form of optical calcite, which is usually clear. Optical calcite is usually clear. But yeah, it almost gives this sort of honey sort of glow to it when it's the yellow kind, hence why the trade name you have honey calcite. But yeah, just look at that sheen. Very, very pretty. Moving on to the 8th piece I unwrapped, which might be confusing for some when I name it. This is Ujuba Marble Medium Sphere. So people might be confused thinking this is, well, fruit jasper or coffee jasper or ajuba jasper. It's none of those things. This is Ujuba marble. It's not a jasper. So again, more mislabeling. The other ones are more like trade names, like the fruit and the coffee and the ajuba, not Ujuba, ajuba. That is all mislabeling, just trade names and mislabeling it jasper. So it's a marble. It's a marble from India and only India. So it's been around for a while and they just rebranded it to sell it, I guess. But it doesn't really matter to me. I like the marble. I mean, I don't care what it's named as. It's cool looking. I like the colors. It's interesting. So yeah, this is my Ujuba marble medium sphere. We're on to the last piece, my last consignment piece as well. That is this big chunker of a specimen. That is my blue apatite on albite specimen. So yeah, albite is this white stuff that is around it. It's got a little shimmer to it. And then the blue is obviously this hexagonal apatite. And yeah, just kind of cool. I got a really good deal on this too. So really happy about that. And that is the end of it. So there's going to be more unboxings to come. A few more sales. So I bought a few more crystals and they're going to be on their way soon. And yeah, again, link in the description below for the shop, Salt Spring Crystals. And I will see you later. Bye.